mysteries. The first thing I did when Mr. and Mrs. Hudson asked for my help was write down everything I already knew about the peacocks in my notebook for noticing. 1. There are 2 peacocks, William Shakespeare, who is a boy, and Virginia, who is a girl. Technically, Virginia is a peahen, not a peacock. 2. William Shakespeare and Virginia live with Mr. and Mrs. Hudson in the vacation homes across the road from my house. 3. William Shakespeare and Virginia are ornamental pets. Ornamental means decorative, like when you put baubles and little wooden Santas on your Christmas tree to make it look nice. Simon, however, is not an ornamental pet. He is a pet for doing things, like barking and sniffing and getting patted. 4. Virginia and William Shakespeare have escaped once already in February, which was when I found them on the fire hose. 5. In the wild, boy peacocks have lots of wives, but in captivity, like being decorative pets at vacation flats, they are monogamous. Monogamous means you only have one husband or wife forever. William Shakespeare is monogamous with Virginia, just like my dad is monogamous with my mum. 6. Boy peacocks start to lose their feathers at the end of summer and the start of autumn, which, since it's March, is now. If you are reading this in a country like England or America, you should know that Australian autumn starts in March. 7. Peacocks like to have a lot of space so they can roam around. 8. Peacocks poo everywhere, and it is really messy. 9. Peacocks like to have baths in dirt. 10. Peacocks like to eat insects, seeds, fruit, and sometimes small snakes. The second thing I did was interview Mr. and Mrs. Hudson because they are the people who know the peacocks best, and I thought they might be able to give me some more details. I'm going to write down my interview here in dialogue. Dad says it's important to have dialogue in a story because it helps the reader imagine how people speak, and it also stops them from getting bored reading lots of long paragraphs full of lots of long sentences that feel like they go on and on and on and never end. Dialogue, on the other hand, looks like this. Me. Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Hudson, would you mind if I asked you a few questions? Side note, when you are interviewing people, it's important to be polite. Mrs. Hudson. Not at all, Cassie. Go ahead. Me. Thank you. When was... Mum, interrupting. Would anyone like a cup of tea? Mrs. Hudson. That would be lovely, thank you. Mr. Hudson. Thank you. Me. When was... Mum, interrupting again. Milk? Sugar? Mrs. Hudson. Black, please. Mr. Hudson. Milk, no sugar. Me. When was... Mum, interrupting again. Caramel slice? Me. Mum? Mum. What? Mrs. Hudson. Not for me. Mr. Hudson. No, thank you. A pause while I wait for Mum to interrupt again. Mum. What are you waiting for? Me. Sighing. When was the last time you saw Virginia and William Shakespeare? Mr. Hudson. This morning, before breakfast. Mrs. Hudson. We let them out into the garden, like we always do. Me. And after breakfast, Mum interrupting again by putting cups of tea and a plate of caramel slice on the table, even though no one wanted caramel slice. Mrs. Hudson. Thank you, Helen. Mr. Hudson. Thank you. Me. Continuing despite the unwanted presence of caramel slice and my mum. And after breakfast they were gone? Mrs. Hudson. Yes. Mr. Hudson. They were gone. Me. I see. Pause while I write down important details. Is there anything else you can tell me about William Shakespeare and Virginia? Anything unusual? Mrs. Hudson. Unusual? Sebastian? Sebastian is Mr. Hudson's first name. Mr. Hudson. I suppose. Me. Excited because I could tell by the way they didn't finish their sentences that I was getting close to an important detail. Yes? Mrs. Hudson. They've been a lot noisier than normal recently. Especially Virginia, but